Roses are one of the most beautiful flowers God created. But did you know that a rose has petals and thorns as well? In your relationship, you could decide to have a relationship of petals, those beautiful colored parts of the flower, of the rose flower, or you can bring out the thorns that will keep affecting you and pricking you and breaking you down. Welcome to Intentional Living with Sarah, where I talk about life and share different tips on how to make your life better. And in case you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, like this video, share it, and send me a comment. For a relationship to be lovey-dovey, to be a bed of roses, to be exciting, to be something that makes your life better, there's certain things that you have to keep on doing or stop doing or start doing. And today I'm sharing some of those things. We are living in an era where it's normal to share practically everything on social media, but you can decide not to do that in order to protect your relationship. I know of so many relationships that have become extremely unhealthy because of social media influence. You see what's happening on the other side and you think that the grass on the other side is actually greener than yours, and you begin to complain, put your partner on pressure, but in actual sense the other grass is fake. Now you need to know that not everything needs to be expressed on social media. If you're sending a birthday message, why are you posting it on social media? I'm not saying that it's bad, but are you posting it to actually express the love you have for your partner, or you are posting it to show off? Every time you're posting meaningful moments on your social media platforms, why are you doing that? You need to sort of cut down some of the things that you post on social media. Some of those very, very, very private moments do not need to be let out. And you should also consult your partner. Are they comfortable with me posting them all over my wall, or it's something that makes them uncomfortable? Most of the times we think that it's my space and I love him, he loves me, and I can go on and on and on with putting my life out there alongside this person. But we forget the fact that this person is probably an introvert. They do not want to share certain things about them. Not that they don't love you, but generally it's not their kind of thing. Now, because you constantly keep posting on social media, the pressure begins to build. What am I posting next? People need to see us. People need to realize that we still love each other. We are still going on. We are still moving forward. So it ceases to be a meaningful relationship to one that just feeds the eyes of your social media followers. You need to know that a relationship is between two people. You don't need to show everything out there to the world. You can uplift your partner by talking to them, by calling them, and not putting it all over your wall. You can actually surprise your partner without showing it to everyone. You can do very nice things. You can go for that trip and not share the pictures. You can have very beautiful family moments that will forever leave a beautiful footprint in your heart, in your life, and not share them. Not everyone needs to know, and not everyone is happy with everything you post on social media. So the next time you're updating your social media platform, you need to ask yourself, why am I actually doing this? Am I trying to prove a point to an ex or someone out there? Am I being honest about myself? Am I being considerate of my partner? Is this something that is really worth it? Every relationship deserves what you call mutual commitment, mutual effort, mutual trust. I mean, it's not supposed to be a one-way thing. It's a two-way thing. I should respect you, and you should as well respect me. I should give you, and you should as well give me. I should show that I'm committed to you, and that is the same thing that you should be doing to me. When you find that your relationship is one way, you're the one calling, you're the one involving the person in your plans. Every time you're discussing, you're saying we, and on the other hand, the person is thinking I. You should be putting some question marks in that, because there's nothing mutual. That shows there's lack of commitment. And the other thing is, you should continue speaking the truth. Every time you're lying to your partner, ask yourself, would it really sound nice if I was the one being lied to? You know, most of the times we get in victim mode. We say she doesn't care, or she didn't give me stuff, or he didn't give me stuff, but in actual sense you're the one who keeps taking. He lies to me, he's not committed. But when you zero down to your plans, it's just you wanting to receive, it's just you wanting to be taken out, and not you not paying the bill all the time. You want to be gifted, you want a surprise on your birthday or on a certain occasion, but you're not doing that to the other person. You know, as human beings, we are wired to give and receive. When you're the kind of person who just keeps giving, you're going to be drained. People who are givers have a certain place where they draw from. Just imagine a tank that is full of water and the tap is open. If there is no spot that keeps filling that tank, that water is actually going to flow out and it will drain. Now that's what happens to your relationship when you keep giving and not receiving. When one person keeps doing the nice things, when one person keeps being respectful, being committed, when one person keeps putting in the effort, that person is eventually going to get drained. A relationship is not supposed to be work. It's supposed to be something simple. The reason as to why you're with that person is in order for you to have a better life, to have a happy life, to have something that is light, that makes your life less complicated. I mean, you're doing life with that person, you're building dreams together, you're sharing a future together. You want to build an empire. You don't want to be the kind of person that drags the person down. No, just be the uplifting person, just be the committed person, just be that caring person, just be the one that values. So for two people to make it work, you need to do things together. You need to have mutual respect, mutual commitment, mutual effort. Yes, every relationship deserves personal retreats. Yes, before you become a part of that relationship, you are an individual. Now, I'm not saying you can exist on your own. There's a reason as to why you're with that person, and of course, I believe they are adding something nice into your life, something that is beautiful. But you have your own dreams and ambitions. You have certain values. You have things that uplift you. You have certain things that you like that the person may not like. It's very good for you to have personal time to re-energize, to reboost yourself, so that you can give more into that relationship. Sometimes if we realize that we have gone so much down into the relationship and forgotten who we are, maybe because the person we are with keeps demanding certain things. We should behave in a certain way, we should speak in a certain way, we should dress in a certain way, and you lose yourself. So 5 years down the road, 2 years down the road, people are asking, but that's not who you are, that's not how you are, those are not the things that you like. And when you reflect, you're not genuinely liking them. You're not genuinely that kind of person. So in a relationship, you need that me time just to rebuild yourself, just to check yourself. Am I going in the right direction, or I am going in the wrong direction? Am I still upholding my values, or I've lost them? Or maybe I have developed some very good values because this person is influencing me positively. On the other hand, you also need to have retreats as a couple. Yes, even when you have children, you leave the children at home, or you maybe send them to your parents or a friend who really cares about your family. You need time together, away from social media, away from the traffic, away from people influence. You just need me time as in you and that person, so that you bond better, you experience each other more. Most of the times when we are amongst so many people, some of those beautiful things do not come out in your partner, because maybe they are pressured, or you have work pressure, or they have work pressure, or just the people around them are pressuring them. So it's really important to have personal retreats and also couple retreats. In case you have a family, you can also plan and have a family retreat, you, your spouse, and your children. It's really important so that you have a connection with each and every one together. So as you schedule yourself every year, schedule a day for yourself, for your personal retreat or a weekend. Then schedule another one for you as a couple, and if you have a family, children, something of the sort, schedule another weekend just for that. Trust me, it will be so amazing. Every relationship also deserves long-term conversations. This is a sign of seriousness. It's a sign of commitment. I remember one time back then at campus, the pastor said, you keep going for those cups of coffee, but where are those cups of coffee eventually taking you? So you could be out there, you're going on several dates, or you're hanging out together, or you party together, you go on different road trips and have fun. But after that, what next? Every time your partner is having a conversation with you, it's I. Now that's a red flag that the person is not committed to you. Even when you try to involve them, it feels as if you're dragging them. But you can't keep dragging a person 1 year down the road, 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road. You are not a parent. You're not ready to parent this person. I suggest you just walk out. Yes, walk out. It's important to build something together. One by one makes a bundle. Just very small things are incorporating me in your plans, incorporating me in your schedule, not just schedules to have fun, but to check out some of those serious projects that you are venturing into. Maybe you want to start farming. Am I tagging along when you are checking out a specific farm? Maybe you want to buy a piece of land. Are you consulting me when you're buying that piece of land, or it's just you and your friends? Maybe you want to invest in something else. Are you actually incorporating me? I may not bring in the money, but just the fact that you're thinking about me and asking for my opinion and genuinely taking in my opinion, then it shows that yes, in the near future, I'm thinking this is something nice. You can sense that the person is serious about you from the kind of conversations they are having with you. And lastly, in every relationship, you should have personal no-go areas. You should have personal values, especially before marriage, because when you get into marriage, this person clearly understands that, okay, she loves to sing and I can't stop her from singing. She loves her work, her career is a big deal to her, so there's no way I can tell her to become a stay-home mom. She loves God and everything about church programs, she has to show up. Now, you need to make it clear right from the start. It could be no sex before marriage. If you want sex, then you're not the right person for me. Make it very clear. You should have your 3 things or 4 things, those no-go areas for you that the person really needs to have a clear understanding of, so that as you're building life together, they know that this person is principled. They will pass through that test. If they are for you, they will appreciate that. They will take time to understand, why are you saying no sex before marriage? Why do you love church? Why do you love your career? And in case they are trying to pull you away from that value, they should be giving you a proper reason. They should be adding more value to you. If they are pulling you out of that career that you love, is there an alternative that they are considering? Because this person is coming from a point of, she really values this, and because I value her, I accept her, or I accept him the way he is. Well, that's what I had for you today. For more uplifting content, subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so that every time I have a new video, I get you notified. Have a good day.